Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to make a rectangle log frame purse. I'm using the leftover fabric from the dress I wore to my daughter's wedding. Every day I look at this fabric, it brings back a very special memory. So instead of keeping it stored away, I want to turn it into something I can use and enjoy it my daily life. Let's begin slowly and step by step. First, let's prepare the frame. Take the rectangle log frame apart and measure it. Mine is just a little over 16 inches long, so I cut all my main pieces 18 inches long, allowing a little extra for seam allowance. For this project, I used the frame cover, lining, and outer fabric. I also added inner facing to the outer fabric to give the back more shape and strength. Ruffles are optional, but I added them to give a soft and gentle touch. I also made inside a zipper pocket and a small pocket, so the bag is both beautiful and practical. Place the pocket pieces on the lining fabric. Gently position it a few inches below the top edge. Draw a small rectangle for a zipper opening. And draw a line at the center and make triangle at both ends. Sew carefully around it. Then cut the center open and side ends too. Turn the fabric through the opening and press it nicely. Now place the zipper underneath and pin it in place. Sew slowly around the opening to secure the zipper. Then fold the pocket piece and finish sewing the edges. Be careful not to catch the lining panel. Fold the fabric in half. Sew around it, leaving a small opening. Turn it right side out and press it gently. Then attach it to the lining wherever you like. Finish both short ends first. Then sew a loosened stitch along the edge. Slowly pull the thread and watch the fabric turn into soft ruffles. Adjust them gently to match the width of the bag. Place them on the outer fabric, leaving about 3/4 inches from each end, and baste in place. Repeat for the other side. Take the fabric strips and fold them carefully toward the center. Fold again and stitch slowly along the edge. Cut them in half. Attach them near the top of the outer fabric, where the strip will be placed later. First, fold and stitch both ends of the frame covers. Attach them to the outer fabric matching the center and stitch them together, starting 3/4 inches away from each end. Then place the lining right side face down. Sew along the top edge, slowly and neatly. Press the seam allowance toward the lining and understitch for the clean finish. Place the back pieces right side together. Now sew around the side and bottom, leaving an opening in the lining for turning. Be careful not to catch the ruffles or frame covers while sewing this lining part. At the bottom corner, make small triangle shape with a 2-inch base on both lining. Then fold the frame cover and ruffles toward the lining this time. Sew all the way up side and bottom of the outer shell. Make triangle shape with a 2-inch base on the bottom. Trim the seam allowance to reduce break. Sew the bottom together so the lining stays secure inside the bag. Turn everything gently through the opening. Close the opening by hands or machine stitch. Finally, insert the metal frame and secure it with a screw. And it's done. A purse made not just from fabric but from memories. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next tutorial.